Oh, you know, it makes me feel like Disney. Welcome, everybody, to the Primetime show here at PRMG Doral. Welcome our two, what's it called? Co-anchors? We can call it co-anchors. Maybe co-anchors. Maybe
co-hosts,
co-pilots. Mr. Charlie Suarez and George Acosta. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I myself and Marcos Cabral. Thank you for tuning in to the new podcast / UCast / YouTube channel production here at PRMG Doral Primetime. Welcome, guys. How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Good, man. Chuck?
Doing excellent. Hunky-dory.
Hunky-dory. So on to real quick news. This is the most important news of all. We gotta throw this out there. Our Miami Heat are 12-4. Boom.
Wow.
Just dropped that. The Miami Heat are 12-4.
We actually have a winning team in Miami.
We have a winning team in Miami. But not just a winning team in Miami. This came out of complete left field. So it has to be, we have to broadcast this. It came out of left field. Nobody expected it. So the fact that they're 12-4 right now, it means a lot. We were at the game the other day, Chuck and myself.
Yes, we were.
George and myself were there a couple weeks back. And watching this team play, how much they are in sync is unbelievable. So shout out to the Miami Heat. Pat Riley, you guys are doing a phenomenal job with that team.
Tyler Hero.
And Tyler Hero's amazing. And nobody, I think, expected that.
They all are.
Hey, but did you guys notice that on this last game, it was a very religious game?
It was a very religious game. You kept saying it. So Charlie scoots over to me, right? We're there sitting. He goes, hey, so this game has gotten very religious. We have a monk and a nun out on the court right now.
Last name monk, last name
last
nun.
name monk, last name nun. The blue one. Right here. Boom! That one right there, Lewis. That one right there. We got.
It's a Charlie joke.
That's a Chuck joke. That's a grandpa joke. Hi, Angie. What do you need? Oh, she needs my credit card. Come, Angie. Say hi to the camera. We're buying lunch today. It's our underwriter's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Yenny.
Happy birthday, Jenny.
Happy birthday. Shout out to Jenny.
Shout out
Happy
to
birthday
Jenny.
to you.
One of our most amazing underwriters, most amazing people. Shout out to Jenny. So, and to my right, I know he is probably not on camera, but we got Luis Rodriguez in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Our new social media director / marketing director / marketing guru, which has recently joined us, and he is now in our presence and killing it over here for us. And he's got the Roadcaster out so that we can do our show. And but yeah, we've started this little pet project here to kind of throw it out to you guys. And yeah, man, how you guys feel?
So what do you got on the agenda for today? What's your topics? What are you talking about today?
Well, listen, first and foremost, well, we already talked about the most important thing, right?
The Heat.
The Heat. That was the most important thing. The second most important thing today was conventional loan limits have gone up, my friends. As of today, we are able to lock at $510,000 for a conforming loan limit. That's huge.
That is.
That is huge.
Where's FHA at, though?
FHA has not moved. Listen,
No. We're hoping it'll go this year.
Ben Carson, if you have the ability
Mr.
to do
Oreo.
anything,
we need you to up those loan amounts.
we need you to up those loan amounts. Let me explain to you why. The conventional loan limit is fantastic, but we do have to do something about the individuals that need to obtain an FHA loan.
Especially in Miami, man.
Especially in Miami. $355,000 limit.
It's a
it's
condo.
not going to do anything.
It's a condo in Miami.
Ben, let's have a meeting. Let's have you on the podcast. Let's give a call. Let's have a call out. I'm sure he can come here and have this discussion with us. What do you think about that?
I feel like everything's going to be, I mean, we're already looking at 60-70% conventional in our pipelines right now. 60-70%, I think is what.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge disparity, and right now we have to get those income households some options.
There's got to be some kind of movement this year because we didn't have much last year, so they were predicting that there might be some movement.
I mean, the movement last year was tiny.
FHA, yeah.
Well, when is it coming out? Is it coming out anytime soon for FHA?
It's normally before the end of the year, but there hasn't been any
There hasn't been
announcements
anything.
at all.
Nothing has been said. So, I mean,
And
they're
even the
gonna have to do
guidelines,
something.
So
even the
let's just
guidelines are pushing everything conventional. I mean,
The guidelines are pushing everything conventional.
you got the new guidelines on the gift for FHA, and now we're having to source
donors. Why?
I have no idea.
I
I don't
mean,
get that.
Who?
I mean, I get it. I don't get it, actually.
Who
but
came out with that at HUD?
Ben Carson,
And
you listening?
can we be present during your meetings? Let's have a conversation about that.
So
right?
you got that. You know, most loan officers don't want to go through the hassle of that. So
They
they're
don't want to
structuring
go through the
process.
hassle, so they'll shift it. I mean, listen, conventional's a great product, but FHA is a phenomenal product that needs to it needs to get a little bit more lenient. We need that product to be competitive. And once again, Ben Carson, if you're listening, let's have this conversation. Let's have this conversation. You know, another thing that came out today, it looks like the CFPB is going to start getting a little bit more lenient. They're revisiting the whole TRID. That would be phenomenal. We need them to revisit TRID. TRID makes no sense, and there's no reason for it. I mean,
And we gotta wait. We gotta wait to 2020. See what happens.
You mean elections? We have
Yeah,
to wait for the
we gotta wait
election.
2020. I don't think any movements were going to be out there until 2020
I mean, they're
comes in.
talking about revisiting it now. So, I mean, if something happens right now, that'd be phenomenal. No?
It is. It would be great. I mean, the banks are definitely taking advantage of some of the regulations and compliances issues that they have eased up already. So, as you can see, banks are having a lot of bucks in the bank right now.
Yeah.
So they're moving.
They're getting aggressive.
They're getting
for
aggressive.
sure.
and
They're getting
That's
aggressive.
our biggest competition right now.
Yeah.
Non-QM is getting much more aggressive.
There's
Looking
about
at-
100 companies out there in non-QM right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's making a move to grab whatever they can while it's hot, and
It's
hot
getting
right now.
really aggressive, actually, on non-QM. I'm looking at some products that are going up to 90%. You know,
I think
no
I saw
income.
some at 95. No
90
income verification.
It's getting. It's
So it is
pretty
getting aggressive. It's starting to look like 2007 all over again.
Which
It's not gonna. The little bubble's not gonna happen though. I mean, because that's we're still not doing the reverse. What was it? The negative AMs. You guys remember the negative AMs? We're not there yet.
I like to pick a pay.
like the what?
I'm sure you do like to pick a pay.
Pick a pay.
I'm
so
sure you
what do you
did
want
like-
to pay? I don't know. How much can we
You
afford this
choose.
month, honey?
Here are your 4 options. Go ahead. If you pick the lowest option, you're gonna have the difference. Just get added
So-
to the principal.
So talking about positive things, how about that that market, the Wall Street market? How about that going?
I mean, listen. It's the one thing about Wall Street hitting new records. For some reason, the only people winning are the hedge funds.
He's just mad because he lost his ass on
I
Uber. That's
I lost a ton of money. Listen,
He lost 4 cars and 4 sets of tires.
This
at
is
Uber.
the thing is this, right?
Uber
So
made sense and then it doesn't make
Uber
sense.
made sense, and then now it looks like it just makes no sense at all. Understand something. This last earnings, it was positive news. They were projecting for Uber to lose a lot more. They didn't lose as much as the projection. That's positive, right? What happens usually when you have positive news? Stock goes up, typically.
Exactly.
In Uber's case, it went the other way. I don't understand how that makes any sense. Obviously, somebody on Wall Street
it's like-
knows something that I don't.
It's like in that
So-
movie Wolf of Wall Street. You don't know if it's going up or down or sideways.
Or
You
in
know.
circles.
But if you look at the retail for last quarter, some of the stores, retail was really strong.
Retail was strong. And honestly, I actually did not think that was going to happen with given the whole Amazon effect. These stores are actually doing a bit better. There was a story on Macy's. I don't think Macy's did too well this last quarter. But, I mean, retail is doing slightly better. And Amazon obviously is the leader. But I don't know. Listen, in my opinion, I'd rather just invest in real estate. I think I understand it better. Every time I invest in a stock, it just does not work out well for me. So invest in real estate, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to Grant Cardone a little bit.
Well, remember this, in real estate, you can actually touch it.
True.
So
True.
it's there.
Boom. You gotta do it.
Go, Lewis. Yes. He
Yes.
got him.
Got him. Oh, on other news, what else is going on, guys?
So also don't forget, this weekend we're expecting over 4 million individuals visiting their family for Thanksgiving, traveling. So for those of you who are traveling out there, make sure you get there early because there
True.
will be a big line
True.
at the airlines. A lot of storms up in the
People are starting already.
Midwest and mid-north. So
True.
if you
And
guys are
tomorrow
going,
is
getting out-
Thanksgiving, and up north, I saw there's a lot of snowstorms going on. So, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. We're gonna have a nice little 4-day weekend.
Yes,
That'll
we
be-
are.
that'll
But
be
talking about Thanksgiving and getting to know George a little bit better, which I don't know if it's that a good or bad thing. I want to ask George something.
There you go.
George, so
Get ready for this.
what are you grateful for this year?
What am I grateful for this year?
Yeah.
Sounds like a therapy question.
Yeah, it's a therapy question.
Sounds like a therapy question.
Podcast took a
And how
lot.
does that make you feel, George? How does it make you feel when Charlie asks you these weird questions, George? Smacking him. Chuck, listen, you know what I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for you, Chuck. I'm so grateful for you because you bring such humor to this organization.
These guys, this is a whole day torture from the moment I walk in the door to the time I leave. It's torture all day long.
You wouldn't have it any other way, though. You wouldn't have
stop.
it any other way.
So, George, seriously, what are you grateful for?
Just I would say a lot of the normal stuff. Obviously, I mean, my sons are now 6 and 4. I'm spending much more time with them now than I was, I think, a couple of years ago. I think we hired up and kind of staffed up in different areas that gives me a little bit more flexibility on the weekends. So, I'm grateful for that. Definitely spend some time with my boys. I love that.
How about you, Marco? If you had to pick something, what are you grateful for?
I mean, first and foremost, I'm grateful to have my health completely. I didn't think we were gonna make it. So I'm still here.
Is it
I'm
because
grateful for that.
is it the drinking or just the pressure of every day?
Just the stress, stress.
stress.
But listen,
This
in all seriousness though, we have staffed up accordingly, which has kind of alleviated a lot of pressure. We do have a lot going on a day-to-day basis, so I'm grateful for that. And like George said, I'm able to spend a little bit more time with my family as well. So always good to have that. I pretty much see Mickey every month now.
Yeah,
We
every
know.
month I visit Mickey.
Marco does have a place up in Orlando. And,
I visit Mickey on a monthly. So,
Now, he visited
it's
Mickey not-
exhausting to me, but my girls love it.
not only at the Mickey Parks, but also inside the house. The whole house is
The
decorated
whole house
like
is decorated
it's Mickey's
like
house.
Well, you have to. It's one of those. It's in the Disney vicinity, so you have to decorate it as such. So that's the idea, and that's the idea. But hey,
he got a great Airbnb deal over there, though. Amazing deal. And we have offices over there that are really doing a lot of the investment purchases for
yeah,
Airbnb. So I want to put that in there.
Yes,
Our
just a
Avalon
little-
Park.
But,
just throw it.
office.
Shout out to Avalon
hey,
Park
so I got to get
location.
You
in
know that you
Orlando,
guys
Florida.
know that you've gone to Disney World so many times this year that when you walk in the park, the people, the
They
security
greet me.
guys
They know
are
my
greeting you.
name.
But hey, Marco, you're back. How you doing?
Well, they call me Primo, which is
Primo?
Spanish for cousin.
Because
So Mickey, whenever he sees me walk in, he goes, Primo. How's it going? So we're on a first day basis.
Wow.
We're on a first day basis already.
Wow.
I was
So
telling
it's
him
gotten
the
to
other day,
that point.
there's other areas to visit, for vacation. He's like, I'm going on vacation. I'm like, where are you going?
Disney.
if you remember that, I mean, you guys are a little bit young, much younger than I am, but in the era where in the 80s and stuff, when they used to get married, what was the number
That
one
was
vacation?
the number one vacation
Where
destination.
Either we're going to Disney or the Poconos. That was like, wow.
And Disney always won.
Disney always won. Exactly. So we're all grateful for.
What are you grateful for, Charlie?
I'm grateful
Oh,
to be
can't
here.
wait to hear this one.
Actually, I'm grateful to
Suspense music.
back from health this year and being able to be part of this team here. It's all something that I'm grateful for and part of this company. I mean, I think each one of us this year has grown individually to and learn a lot. We've made mistakes along the way, and we've actually improved in a lot of things. And I think that for next year, we have a lot of positive things looking forward to and coming our way. So, like I said to everybody, I join everybody to join us. We have a lot of good things happening, and it's great to be able to let everybody know out there what's going on. And that's great. And I think, by the way, I heard rumors yesterday at Steve's office. I think we hit 2,000 employees already.
Ooh, new
Shout out to
record.
Steve.
New record alert.
Oh, by the way, let's get a shout out there. Today's Steve's birthday. I
It
almost
is Steve's
forgot.
birthday. Steve actually just called me. We should probably put him on the
Steve
on the
Levine,
podcast.
today is his
That'd
birthday.
be cool. Like we should, we should probably give him a quick little shout.
So what do you guys think about it? Did you see him the other day? Does he look like a half of Steve or what?
He's a half of Steve. Steve has
It's amazing.
lost. For those that know Steve, Steve has lost about 50 pounds. Right. So that's a person. I mean, he lost a person. This dude looks amazing. Great job, Steve. That's
It's a
play
heck of
basketball.
an accomplishment.
a
Yeah.
hell of an accomplishment. 50 pounds
George
is no
says
easy
that he
feat.
can't wait to get him out on the court again.
He may actually cross you over now. He may break your ankles.
By the way, for those
That's
of you
a
who play
possibility.
basketball, if you ever hear the name Smokes out on the streets, that's George. because he is so fast.
And if you ever hear the name Aches, that's me.
Smokes and aches.
Smokes and Aches.
They call him Smokes because all you see is the smoke when he goes by. Without the ball, of course, but
Listen, last time we played basketball was literally a year ago. I still have an injury I haven't recovered from, so it's not the same anymore.
so
It's not the
going back to Thanksgiving. So what do you call a turkey the day after Thanksgiving?
I don't know, what is it?
Lucky?
Try his mic off.
Who invited this guy?
They're gonna unfollow us before they follow us on this YouTube channel. They're gonna unfollow. Like, listen.
They're like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm not listening to these. I'm not listening to these
When's
people
the real
anymore.
stand-up coming?
But listen, thank you guys for tuning in to the first ever episode of Primetime here at PRMG Doral.
We'll be a little bit more organized next time and have an agenda for you
Louis,
guys.
thank you for doing what you do. Charlie, George, Marcos, we're checking out, guys. Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays.
Happy
We'll see you guys
Thanksgiving,
soon.
everyone.
Later.
Bye, guys.